Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to start a 4x4 project. And you're going to want to have checked out basically every other video I have ever posted. And it'll give you some help in how to start this. This is a difficult start. As you get to add more strings into a project, you're going to have a harder time starting them. You're going to need 8 strands for this, all of equal length. And they can be as long as you want. For me, mine are about a yard long because this is actually, I'm starting this to show another project, which I will also probably be working on either today or tomorrow. My hair, oh my god, okay. I didn't straighten it last night, and I'm about to go straighten it, but I wanted to film one video first. So yeah, I'm gonna start this. You wanna, fold your strands in half just like you normally would, because this is a boondoggle project, and you're going to fold your strands in half. Okay, there we go. All right. Then what you want to do is you want to start to separate them off by color. So I have 4 and 4. Just kind of pull them apart, and then you want to cross them. Okay. Then you're going to put a finger on it like you would, to get ready for a project. And you just want to take the 4 that are there and do your simple, plain old crossing of your finger thing, like I always do. Keep in mind this project is a little beastly, and it's very time consuming. So I recommend giving yourself about 10 minutes to starting this. And basically what you're going to do is you're just going to, do one across like you would, do the wall, starting thing, stitch. So just over a tail, under the loop, over a tail, under a loop, if I could get them to stay there. Okay, and then you're just going to do the same thing with the one that matches. Yeah. Okay, now here's where the tricky part comes in. You don't really want to let go too much, but what you're going to want to do, and I know you're going to be like, oh my god, this is so difficult, but just pull your finger out of there, okay? And it's intact because you have everything together, but just push that black strand towards your body and then reinsert your fingers into the project so that you have all the strands still there in order, but this black one is not overlapping your finger anymore, okay? And then just take your next color and do the same thing. Just go over and under. If you're the type of person who normally starts projects not on your finger, or you're not really comfortable starting them on your finger, you can start them around a popsicle stick or like a tongue depressor type thing. I've never done it just because I've always used my finger, but you could if you'd like. And just pull out your loops a little bit so that it's easier. Just pretend that you're doing an actual stitch over your finger, and that's really one of the simplest ways. Alright, so now that you're at this point, just pull your finger out, push that pink over, and then reinsert your finger with this on the side of your finger. So you want 2 projects to be on your body side, and then nothing to be over on your hand side, and you have a open set right here. So then just take your next color and insert it in. One small problem you might have is that some of the strands get twisted or they're like looped around themselves. That's completely normal to happen. Mine get twisted around themselves and then I usually just end up leaving it. If I were, I guess, more professional, I probably would pull them out, but since I don't give them away and I don't sell them, I am comfortable with how I do the stitch, and most people don't look at the start of the project, they look at the end of it, because that's how I do my projects. I know that the Boondoggle Man does not do it that way. I don't think you even saw any of that. My hand was completely down out of the screen. But I just don't prefer that. So again, you're going to pull your finger out of there and then reinsert it and just finish off with your last color. Okay, and then insert. So now what you see on my hand is just like a big hot mess of boondoggleness. And then if you pull your hand out completely, everything is all encased and you're completely fine. You might want to start like pulling this tight. And again, I wouldn't recommend necessarily pulling it tight, but pulling it taut and firm. If you pull it too tight, you'll it'll end up like lopsided, and you'll be very frustrated. You'll be very confused and frustrated, and you'll just be really mad. So I don't recommend doing that because it will frustrate you and make you mad. So just pull it all tight. And if you can see how mine's kind of like folding in on itself, that's not at all what you want. You might want to go from the bottom and like rework the project so that it does lay nicely. So just kind of stretch it out by moving your thumb underneath everything, and it'll help it flatten out. Okay, and I'm just going to do... Okay, so I hope this video helped you learn how to start this project. I know it is extremely difficult. You're going to want to do a second stitch of that, but you can either figure it out yourself, which I kind of don't recommend, just unless you're really good at Boondoggle. If you're really good at it and you just wanted to like see how to start it, maybe. Whatever. Going to be a video on how to like do the stitch or whatever, and then I'm going to work on the project video that I have planned for you. So stay tuned, keep watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Questions, you know, the whole thing, just you know what to do. Anyways, so yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys.